Nick Hijazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic. Gentlemen, it is Wednesday, which marks another week on the cut. This morning I woke up at 216 pounds, which means I've lost nearly 3 pounds from last week. Last week I weighed 218.75 pounds, so I've lost nearly 3 pounds. I'm eating 3,500 calories a day. I'm going to stay on the exact same calories, 3,500 calories, exact same macros. No need to change anything. Biggest mistake a lot of you guys make is you're impatient and you lower your calories too early. If you're losing a good amount of weight on a certain number of calories, why would you lower the calories? Don't rush the process. So I'm staying on 3,500 calories, and if I keep losing, 2-3 pounds a week on 3,500 calories, I'm going to stay on 3,500 calories until the end of the cut. That is how this game works. Gentlemen, before I get into the physique update, join the Mendez Cartel. You have full access to all my training programs. I've just released my latest program, my bulking program. I'm coming out with another cutting program this month. And you'll have 24/7 support from me via the community feed. You'll be able to have Zoom calls with me. I can literally help you get in the greatest natural shape of your life in that community. Link in the description. If you're interested to go an even further step than just being in the community and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. And lastly, boys, get your Shilajit from Altitude Supplements. Shilajit, one of the best natural supplements in the game. Link in the description. All right, chaps, let's get into the physique update. Those legs are coming in nicely. You can see the cuts in the legs. The legs are really coming. My legs always get lean a lot quicker than my upper body. I never hold that much fat on my legs. Now from the rear, the back side. Let's see how I'm looking from the rear. All right, boys, it is a rest day, so it's time to get into the rest day Q&A. It's co-founder time. Oh, sweet baby mama. Nick Hijazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, here with the...
Well, the G for P King, boys.
He said it early this time. He was honest, he was truthful. He didn't hide what he truly is. And
another day.
And that is the G for P King. All right, boys, let's get into it. He's a webcam master. Let's get into it. First question is from Gary Clark, my boy Gary. The bulking guide in the Mendez Cartel holds elite value. Join the Mendez Cartel, you're getting access to that. Appreciate that, Gary. I highly recommend it, brothers. When did you start committing to the bulks in your lifting journey? From day one? I was one of the few guys from day one. I knew I just got to eat. I knew it. I committed. I was always the dude that just always bulked. And you can back me up on that.
Remember when we were eating the pasta at Christoph's house?
Yeah.
2018, I remember we were all doing a simultaneous bulk. Nick, my best friend from Switzerland, and we'd cook like 2 kilos of pasta and start eating that shit, and until we didn't finish, we wouldn't stop. Watching Champions League, I remember. That was February 2018.
Eating, bro. Early days. As a beginner, if you want to build a lot of muscle, you got to eat early, man. Next question is from Sajad Jabara. Rest day question. How long have the co-founder been working out? What is his bench, deadlift, and squat PR? Co-founder.
So my deadlift PR is 220 for 5, so that's 220 for 2.
Your what PR?
160
kilo, 220 kilo, by the way.
220 kilo, 160 squat, and bench. I mean, I've hit 2 plates for flat, but I don't really do flat. I've done dumbbells. I've moved the 40 kg dumbbells for an 8-piece.
Yeah.
Those are my PRs.
But the co-founder doesn't really do crazy hard bulks.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because I haven't done the crazy,
Yeah.
crazy bulks.
Next question is
But yeah, I
from...
think these
Yeah.
numbers, could they be better? Yeah.
No, but they're solid numbers because he doesn't bulk, he kind of main gains. He's a do set guy. Next question is from Eric Keller. I just recently found you. Do you have any diet videos? Also, what are your stats, height, weight? I want to see how I compare as a natty and how much harder I need to work on both food and gym. So my stats right now about 5'9", 216 right now on the cut. And yeah, bro, I have loads of diet videos. Go to the Mendes Cartel. Click the link in the description. Join the Mendes Cartel. I have a bulking guide there showing you exactly what you need to do to build muscle naturally. All right, next question is from Alex Ralph. Bro, what's your thoughts on approaching women at commercial gyms? Take this, bro.
Yeah. To be honest, guys, I've never kind of been the guy who just comes up to women. Like when I'm at the gym, I'm working, you know, like I'm training, I'm focusing on what I'm doing. If I end up meeting a nice woman at the gym, like I'm not gonna complain. Don't get me wrong, but
So you
I'm
don't
not really that guy to go like I don't point the gym as
you
a
don't
social,
you don't just
social
whip
place.
you don't just whip your piece out in public and see what happens.
I've done it, but fuck, the honk alarm went off that day. Let's just say that.
Yeah, but in all honesty, bro, you should be in a position where women want to come up to you. You should be the guy being approached and not do the approaching. Be so valuable that they come to you. Next question is from Calm Quintuple 5. Just a hypothetical. Would it be stupid to have, for example, instead of doing 4 sets of 8 on 2 workouts for chest, 8 exercises, 1 set each, with weight increase each week? In my head, it still makes sense for growth, being plateauing last 4 weeks on my bulk, trying to make the most out of it. Lol. So doing 8 exercises with 1 set, I wouldn't recommend doing that, bro. No. The thing is, bro, if you do 8 exercises 1 set, you're not really going to have time to get into the exercise. It's going to be very hard to really prime your body. I recommend doing less exercises, more sets, quality over quantity, and just spend more time doing certain exercises, more volume on a certain exercise. Then you really have time to get into the exercise and really feel the movement. Instead of doing 8 exercises 1 set, would not recommend doing that. Co-founder.
Yeah, I agree. As a matter of fact, I think this is something that Sam Sulek was really smart about. It's like if something works, just spam it. You know, like if you know that incline bench works, just fucking spam incline bench or incline dumbbells or any exercise that you know it works. You don't need to have that much variety of movements.
Yeah, facts.
So it's not needed.
Bro, focus on the basics. You really don't. What are you going to be? 8 exercises on 1 chest workout. What are you going to be doing? All right, next question is from Winch Traps. Hey, yo, listen. Winch Traps. Hey, yo, listen, fam. Yeah, 9 months ago, in the cut day, 112 full day of eating, man clocked that you used a plastic cutting board. Don't be indulging in dem activities, rude boy, unless you're trying to get pulled up on the mandem. But apart from that, keep going, your ting. Ah. Oh,
Bro, you should write a song, man.
Apologies, big dog. I sincerely apologize. Please don't let the man down pull up on me. But let me say one thing, bro. If the man down does decide to pull up, brother, you're screwing with the wrong bunch of Colombians. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you think of a plastic cutting board?
Yeah, I don't really use it. Yeah, fuck. I mean, it's not like I really care about microplastics and all this shit. But yeah, I use wooden.
You know they put some plastic in my piece to grow it. All right, next question.
That's a my urethra.
All right, next question is from HZ1634. Is it really about body weight in a bulk? If you're adding reps week on week on a 100 cal surplus, but your body weight stays the same, is there really any point increasing calories until you stop adding reps? Then just bump the calories another 100. I guess that's the value in lean bulking. You don't put on much fat. 100 calorie surplus, too little, way too little. That's tiny surplus, bro. If you're doing 100 calorie surplus, it's gonna take you an eternity to gain enough weight to put on enough.
Be 100, and at the same time, bro, it's never gonna be 100 calories because one day you walk more, one day like the way the body operates, just by like your base metabolic rate can vary significantly. Like if you sit in a spot one day you burn like 2,000 calories, the other day you burn like 2,300. Like it really it doesn't really work like that.
And how do you even know? How do you even know?
So,
Yeah, you don't know you're in a 100 calorie surplus. And also, bro, like, yes, so progressive overload is a really good sign you're gaining muscle. It's one part of the equation. So if you're not gaining that much weight but you are progressively overloading, you can still be gaining a bit of muscle. But there comes a point where if you're not gaining any weight at all, then it's impossible to gain muscle. Muscle weighs something. So if you're not gaining weight, you're not gaining muscle. Muscle does weigh something. So if you're not gaining weight, you're not gaining muscle. That will come a point where that happens. But progressive overload is one sign of you gaining muscle. But the thing is, with progressive overload and strength, it might not be the muscle that's growing. It might be your connective tissue or bone density that's improving. It might be that you're becoming more efficient in the movement, and that neurologically you're improving and not necessarily putting on muscle. So, I would say progressive overload while gaining weight is the best way to go. Next question is from Danny Wade 100. Question for the Q&A. Nick and co-founder, what is your favorite off-plan meal or favorite meal that your family/culture cooks? Big fan of the journey. Cheers, my brother. Favorite cheat meal? Favorite cheat meal is probably a burger and fries from Five Guys. I like a good burger, or yeah, I'm not too adventurous, to be honest. A nice burger, some fried chicken. I do like KFC, a big bucket KFC. With a milkshake or something, I do like that.
How did you like the sushi we had in Basel?
Oh yeah, that was nice. Or some sushi. That's nice. I like sushi. Yeah, we had a nice sushi. Went to a nice sushi place in Basel. What would you say?
For me, it'd be fondue. The cheese, that Swiss cheese is elite with bread. Raclette is really good too.
Fondue.
Like that, like high quality cheese. There's nothing like it.
Fondue.
Fondue, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Elite. Have you ever had fondue?
No.
Bro, come on, man.
Never tried. Maybe I have. Next question is from Country Roofing. Rest day question. How do I?
This is John, no?
No.
Is this John?
Country Roofing? Is this John? Is this John? No way.
It could be. In roof.
Is this John?
Like this could be John.
Oh, this is John. I think he's got I think this is his own company, Country Roofing. By the way, guys, if you're trying to get roofing done in the UK and London, go to John Country Roofing. Is this if this isn't John? Is this just double check? Is this John?
And we're plugging. Let me check. We're not gonna be plugging somebody that's.
Yeah, if this isn't John, then don't do it. If this isn't John, don't do it. But I'm pretty sure it's John.
Let's see.
Search the chat.
Yeah, Country Roofing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is John. Guys, if you need roofing done in London, anywhere in England, go to Country Roofing. John, the man himself. He's the best roofer in the history of this nation. Okay, Country Roofing. Rest day question. How do I get my rod more vascular? I've tried lowering calories, but my rod is still meaty. Any advice will be appreciated. So rod vascularity, how do you get your rod more vascular?
More meaty. No, bro, I don't know. I'm more of a. In Spanish, we have this shit. You're either team meat or team blood. I'd be more of team blood. You know, I'm a grower, not a shower.
For me, it's about training. You've got to train your rod more effective rod curls. You've really got to work your rod. Do a lot of
cock ups, push cocks, cock curls.
Really train your rod. Train your rod, and that way the vascularity will come in. If you really, it's about high intensity with your rod. Great question, though, man. Real good. Real good question. All right, next question is from Dave the Man. Rest day question. Thoughts on Lee Haney split? Chest and arms, legs, back and shoulders, rest, repeat. Not a bad split. I like it. So it's a 3-day split. Chest and arms, then legs, then back and shoulders, then rest and repeat. Yeah, not a bad split. Listen, I get loads of questions about what's the best split. There is no best split. Every split works. The Lee Haney split worked for him, and it will work. If you do his split with high intensity, good execution, your nutrition's on point, you progressive level, you're gonna gain muscle. No, there's no good or bad split. It's what you do in the split that are really most important. So yeah, the Lee Haney split's good. What would you say?
Yeah, I agree.
Nice.
100% agree.
All right, next question is from Charlie Benno. How much are you weighing right now? 216. Next question is from Aluminium Garage. Rest day question. Should you still work out even with a bad cold? Me personally, I'm just built like that. I'll train. Like, you cut my legs off, I'll still squat. Like, I'm the kind of guy that I've shown up to the gym with a high fever. I've shown up to the gym with glandular fever. I've shown up to the gym completely sick out my mind on the verge of death. Like, I'm just that guy. That's how I'm built. I show up no matter what. I've never missed a session since I started training. But for most people, I would say no, don't do it. Don't do what I do because I'm crazy. I'm nuts in the head. I've said this many times. For most people, I would recommend, if you've got a cold, it'd probably be counterintuitive to go to the gym. Rest up, recover, make sure you're better, and then get back. That's what I'd do. What would you say, co-founder?
Yeah, I agree. For example, I've been kind of on both sides. Like, for example, in my last bulk, I took it very, very seriously. I didn't miss a single session during my bulk. So yeah, I got many colds, and I would still show up. I would actually the way, like, my remedy, my medicine would be some pre-workout with hot water. So if I had a sore throat, I would take my pre-workout with warm water and drink that shit and go to the gym. Do I recommend it? Like Nick says, no, I don't. But yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It actually makes you feel better when you train and you have a cold.
Do what I do. Do as I say, but don't do as I do. Next question is from Kirpla1. How many warm-up sets do you do before your top set and what weights? I usually pyramid up after warming up, but my top set is not my true top set because I'm already fatigued. Yeah, bro, don't you want to get to your top set weight while making sure you're warm, but also as fresh as possible. Don't do more reps than you need on the way up and fatigue yourself. Make sure you limit fatigue as much as possible while still warming up and still being primed for that top set. So prime yourself, but don't fatigue yourself, and get to that top set in the freshest way possible. So for instance, if I'm doing incline dumbbells, if I'm doing the 58 kg, if I'm doing the 57, 58 kg dumbbells, okay, what I'll do is I'll do the 20 kilo dumbbells for like 6 reps. Then I'll do the 30 kilo dumbbells for 4 reps. Then I'll do the 40 kilo dumbbells for 2 reps, the 50 kilo dumbbells for 1 rep, and then I'll go to my top set. So I'm doing lighter weight for more reps, then lowering the reps, increasing the weight, and eventually I'll do 1 rep before my heavy top set, and then straight in, limiting the reps, limiting the fatigue, but still getting good blood in the muscle and still warming up. What about you, co-founder?
Yeah, for me, I'm a warm-up merchant. I have to admit it, because just for some reason, like, my muscles like are so rusty. Like, I do multiple warm-ups, but I try to be efficient, and this is something I've done since I started training. So yeah, I warm up almost for every movement, but I just do like the escalation from warm up to my top set takes like 3 minutes in between. So that's what I do. Yeah.
I mean, like for deadlifts, bro, like I'll go 1 plate for 6, 2 plates for 4, 3 plates for 2, 3 plates for 3, 4 plates for 2, 5 plates for 1, then I'll hit 6 plates my top set. And that will take me like 30 minutes. 40 minutes. So like I do spend time warming up on. So you should do more warm-up sets when you're doing like a very heavy compound. The heavier you go, the more warm-up sets you need to do on the ladder to building up to that top set. All right, last question is from Sajad Jadber. Rest a question. Do you think without the belt you're going to be able to get 290 kg deadlift? I'd probably say no, but for me a belt doesn't affect me too much. I've never been someone that's over-reliant on a belt. Most of my training career actually trained without a belt. Would I have got 290 without a belt? Maybe. I don't think so, no. To be completely honest, no. I think I could have got 280 without a belt. A belt maybe gives you 10 keys. For me, some people a belt gives them 20 keys or even 30. For me, a belt doesn't affect me that much. Probably gives me 10 keys. Maybe even a touch, like maybe 5 to 10 keys. It helps you really when you're going for that real heavy weight. All right, Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, here with the co-founder. Say something, co-founder.
Fucking go.
Can we get a rod reveal? Rod reveal. Rod reveal. Jeez, man, come on, man. Don't do that. All right, Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, the president of the Natty Republic. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendes Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Get your Shilajit from Altitude Supplements, link in the description. And as always, gentlemen, I'm here with the co-founder. Say something, co-founder.
said it all, man. I've said it fucking all.
All right, gentlemen, and as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.
Thumbnail. Do this.
No, I've done it. I've done the thumbnail. I've done it, bro.
Shit. Fair enough.
Because it's a physique update.
Good. Yeah, nice.
And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.